The weather couldn't... The Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting sense.
A lot of pre-match drama. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. And another hook to the body scores. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly.
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now! And down goes Wilder! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Come on, you're switching up. Don't worry about that round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice job getting that punch through. Punch, counter punch. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice punch. There's no way Frazier survives this. Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Defense, defense.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about
Mate, what
Wilder
are
in
you
that
doing?
last
Come
round.
on, switch on,
What would-
switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and
And there's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Deontay Wilder just got, and down goes Deontay. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
And there's the bell for round 4. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. That punch scores. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because it's...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Wilder. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
What are you doing? I need you to focus on what
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good punch. They exchange punches. Down goes Joe Frazier. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. He's been...
you switched off completely. Get your...
Let's start the 6. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. And that hook scores. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Another scoring shot there. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, Pete.
And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far? Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but... And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
They could have picked any... It's King Rye.
This bout is
All the talking. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And that hook misses. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia.
Want to win this fight? Come on.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Is Is he going to punch himself out, though? Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Good defense on that left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. And there's the bell to start round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after... And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They are going to surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.